Amidst all the studying and the revision and the practicing, there is one really important thing that I need every student to do. And if there are any parents or guardians or family members watching, then there's one really important thing that I need you to do. Every single student this week in the country is graduating from 6th year. Those 6th year students have gone through the most wonderful adventure. They have made friends. They have in some cases broken friendships, but found brand new ones. And suddenly it all just seems right. They have developed skills. They have overcome personal milestones. They have emerged a completely different person from the scared, quiet, smaller child that they were when they walked in those doors in 1st year. This is a week of true celebration, and this is what approaching the Leaving Certificate should be about. Marking the end of this wonderful adventure and ready to embark onto this brand new one. I need you to remind students of this. And students, I need you to be aware of this. Approaching the Leaving Certificate exams is a really scary thing. And it's okay to say that it's scary. It's okay to say that there's a feeling in the pit of your belly that's just not going away anymore. And over the number of weeks that have passed, I've seen students come to me that have been really confident all year, confident in their ability and confident in their approach. And now those students are coming to me with dark circles around their eyes. They're coming to me missing meals. They're staying up late. This is not okay. You don't get to suddenly start disrespecting your body just because the exams are around the corner. Your body will not thank you for it, and most importantly, your mind will not thank you for it. These exams are a reflection of the work that you have put in over the last 5 to 6 years. But if those exams do not go your way, that is not a reflection of work that you haven't done or work that you think you might not have done enough, because you have done enough. And if you take anything from all of these videos that I put up online, I really want you to absorb this fact. You, as a student, as a teenager, as a person, you really are enough. You've put in the hours. You've answered the questions, you've attended school, you've done the revision, you're on the home stretch. I promise you, you've done enough, and nothing you can do now is going to make a massive difference. You know, a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, I might have said, well, definitely, you can go up a couple of percent, maybe 5% or 10%. But the bottom line is that you have done enough. And sitting at home and stewing and becoming more and more obsessed with this idea of the exams, it's not healthy and it's not good for you. And it is not what the Leaving Certificate should be about. And it is not how you should be saying goodbye to this wonderful adventure that you've been on in school. I don't think it's right. Every year I see students suffer. I see them plagued with anxiety. I see lots of self-doubt begin to creep in, but more worrying. I see a trend of depressive thoughts. I see self-harm. I see control issues regarding food, control issues regarding study hours. All of these things are a desperate cry for help, because students are so desperate to try to gain control over the Leaving Certificate and over their own destiny. And it's wrong, and we should not be doing this to students. I beg you, if you have a supportive parent or family member in your life, please, please, please speak to them. Because right now is the daunting time. When the Leaving Certificate is pending, it's looming. Now is the scary time, and now is the time when you need to talk. You need to address the elephant in the room, address the awful, awful, awful feeling of lead and dread that is sitting in your tummy at night. The more you talk about that, the more that load lessens. And eventually you have shared your worries, you have shared your concerns, and you feel lighter. And going into that leaving certificate, to that very first exam, you are going in there saying, do you know what? Maybe I'm not comfortable with every aspect of this exam, but I can sure as hell say that I have done enough. I've done enough because I am enough. And if your grade is not the grade that you had intended to get, then absolutely fine, because you are enough. Every year students go back to sit the Leaving Cert a second time. That's fine. If that's you, great. Then you're going in with an advantage over somebody else. If you don't get enough points, then you can work for a number of years. You can go back as a mature student in 5 years, and then you won't need your CAO points and you will have gained valuable life experience. There are so many doors, so many opportunities, and the Leaving Cert is just one possible option for you. But out there, you have different roads, different adventures, different areas and opportunities to fine-tune those wonderful skills that only you have. To develop that personality and say, here I am. I'm out of school. I'm now ready to see what I can do out in the world, and off you go, because I promise you, it is the most wonderful experience. I speak from a place of experience. I was you. I sat my Leaving Certificate and it flattened me. I did not get the points that I wanted to get, and I was bitterly, bitterly disappointed, to the extent that I actually sank down into a very, very dark place. But I sat up and I said, this is not the life for me. And with the support of my friends and family, I decided to find my own destiny, find my own path, and I did. And every single day people say to me, how do you find hours to teach so many students? You know, why do you teach 6 days, or why do you teach 7 days? And there is one reason. Because I don't want you to feel as bad as I did. When I look back now, I think why? Why did you allow yourself to feel so bad? Why could you not see that there were so many other opportunities? That's what I'm trying to do for you. I'm trying to show you that there are so many other ways. I'm trying to show you that the Leaving Certificate is a wonderful opportunity to discover what you like, what you don't like, where your skills lie. But the number on that piece of paper after your Leaving Certificate is not what defines you. What defines you is that fire that's in your gut. It's that fire that's in your heart, and it's that fire that will drive you and propel you throughout life. Because whatever you do and whatever decisions you make, they will be what is truly right for you, and it is through that that you will find your calling. So over the next few weeks, I want you to remember this. You are enough. You don't need to be anything more than you are right now. You are going in with confidence, you are going in with a spring in your step, and you are going in to sit those exams because you are enough. And society is so blessed and lucky to have such a wonderful stream of teenagers coming out into the world from the school system, because you have fresh ideas. You have a fresh take on the world, fresh opinions, and God knows the world needs so much more of that. If you have any questions regarding anything to do with the exams, anything to do with approaches, any questions, or truly if you just want to vent, please talk to me. Pop a message underneath here, or you can contact me on Facebook on Tramore Tuition. Okay?